Hi and welcome to Kevin's House of Football. Wow, what a game of football today between Arsenal and Newcastle United. Wow, leading up to this game, Arsenal had a game plan and they executed that game plan excellently well. You know, the game, I knew it's going to be very physical. And I just mentioned that in my last video, that Newcastle will come at us. And because they are a physical side. And I mean, at St. James's Park, all their fans they were all behind their team. And St. James's Park was buzzing. You know, they came into this game with high hopes, with the mindset that they will defeat Arsenal and cause us problems. If actually they caused us problems, but those problem wasn't enough to give them a single goal. We went in there, we saw, and we conquered. 3 points in the bag. Forget all what the haters are saying. I know some people were expecting us not to lose today, particularly Manchester City fans. They were expecting us to lose today, but we didn't. We went in there and we got the job done. Excellent finish from Martin Odegaard in the first half. You know, he took that shot for outside of the box 18 in the opposition half, the final third. Nick Pope had no chance of even getting close to that ball. I know it might have been impeded by one of his own players, but that doesn't matter. I don't care about that. We got that goal. But at the end of the first half, Nick Pope had that excellent save when he blocked Martin Odegaard's last-minute shot. That could have given us 2-goal lead. But in the second half, Arsenal finished fantastically well in the final third with Gabriel Martinelli on that left flank, running one-on-one with the defenders. Then when he took the shot close to the corner, Fabian Schär gave us that own goal, gifted us that 2-0. 2-0. Hear that again. You hear? 2-0. Now, the fans are still behind Newcastle United, thinking, oh, that the teams are going to come back and probably get an equalizer, but they couldn't. A lot of misses. They lost chances. We lost chances. I mean, twice. We were one-on-one with the goalkeeper. We couldn't finish. Martinelli couldn't finish. Bukayo Saka couldn't finish. Even our captain, like I said earlier on, Martin Odegaard, he couldn't finish either. But then, we got the 3 points in the bag. We won that game. I know a lot of people will be saying, oh, that was a penalty, but it wasn't a penalty. When Jacob Kivior touched the ball with his knee, not with his hands. It was on his knee, and his hands were down. So Chris Kavanagh gave that penalty, but I think they asked him to go back and check the monitor, go check the side TV. And I think Anthony Taylor was one of the referees that actually spoke to him to go check the TV on the sides. When he went there, he looked for himself and he saw it was no penalty. I'm sure that Manchester United fans and Manchester City fans and all other fans will be saying, oh, that's a penalty. But it came out. The Newcastle United fans too thought it was a penalty, but it wasn't. It was ruled out, no penalty, to the disappointment of the Newcastle United fans. Because they were thinking, oh, that's a lifeline for them to get back into the game, but they couldn't. We got the job done. This is Arsenal Football Club. And for the records, Arsenal Football Club has got the best away records in the Premier League this season, 2022-2023 season. We've got the best records. Away record. Couple of wins away, a few draws, a few losses, but we have the best away records in the Premier League season, this 2022-2023 season. We did excellently well. Look at how we played fantastically well. We went there with great mentality. We showed great character. And our goal, the goal we scored, was sublime. Sublime finish from the captain. Martin Odegaard did very well as a captain, leading by example. And he's a young guy. Bless up, young king. I mean, all Arsenal players did well. Jorginho, thank you to Chelsea for that gift. You sold him to us, but today he played well, controlled that midfield. When we brought Trossard in, when we brought Partey in, when we brought Nketiah in, it changed the game. Even when they brought Sam Alex Maxim and Newcastle United, that was the big man. This guy is good with his footwork and all that, and his dancing and dribbling skills, but it wasn't enough to give Newcastle any equalizer. They had a glimpse of hope, but that hope was hopeless because they couldn't get anything out of the game. Clean sheet, 2-0. You hear? Hear that again. 2-0. 3 points coming back to the Emirates. 3 points coming back to North London. We are the Arsenal. And for all you haters out there, because a lot of like they've been texting me, laughing at me and mocking me and say, oh, Arsenal butchered it. Manchester City are in front. Yeah, they can be in front. But let me be honest with you. If Manchester City sleeps, if they ever sleep, look at the table. Look at the table. If they sleep, we are right behind them. And we win all our games. Because they are only a point ahead with a game in hand. And what makes you think Manchester City cannot sleep? If Manchester City ever sleeps, I mean, not United, no, but City. If they sleep, we are right behind them. And what makes you guys think that Manchester City can lose points? They are not spirits playing this football, they are humans. Remember, they play on Tuesday against Real Madrid in the Champions League. And there's no guarantee they will win Real Madrid away from home. And they play Manchester United in the FA Cup final. They will be tired. Arsenal have nothing to lose. This is the only competition we're in. They are playing 3 competitions. They could get tired. They could just go naked and lose points or even lose a game. Particularly in this Premier League. And that's what Arsenal fans can only hope for. I said before in my previous video, for us to win this title will be a miracle. And the only way that miracle will happen is if we win the 3 remaining games that we've got left and Manchester City slips off. And then that's it. And we can run away with it. Well, right there, we're going to push Manchester City right to the very end. And for all you haters I was saying before, wishing that Arsenal don't leave this trophy. Hear it again. We are second at the moment on that table. No one ever expected Arsenal to be where we are today. No one ever expected us to be here. But we're here. The teams like Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester United, I mean, they would have wished they are top or second. But they're nowhere near. Yet their fans will yap, yap, yap. All they do is yap, yap, yap. This in Arsenal. You've butchered it, but where is your own team? You should go hide your fucking faces. A shame. Even some referees, some pundits also. Oh, we're disappointed in Arsenal because they've bottled it. What makes you think we've bottled it? Manchester City, they go away to Brighton. When they go to Brighton, it's not going to be an easy game. That Amex Stadium has a great atmosphere and they've got their fans. And the fans will be right behind Brighton. So I don't know how City is going to come out of that. Yes, they've got a winning mentality, but they might not win. They could slip up. And then after that game, they play Brentford away again. What makes it so sure they will beat Brentford? Anything could happen in football. I know Manchester City fans are disappointed that Arsenal are just 1 point behind them. So the pressure is on Man City now, not on us anymore. And I know we could go there, right? We could go there and hit Manchester City top. I mean, that's what I'm saying. We could go right on top of that table and hit Manchester City right to the very end. Finish the season strongly. So, I want to say a massive congratulations to Arteta and the boys. You've done very well today. You've made us proud. This same Newcastle, back in January, we were robbed of that 3 points. With the penalties that was due to us, they refused us. But today, Chris Kavanagh had no choice than to blow only 2 or 3 yellow cards in this game with all the rough tackles from Newcastle United. Chris Kavanagh overlooks that in faint. But today, in fairness to him, I will probably give him a 6 points out of 10 for refereeing the game very well. And all Arsenal fans that took that journey to Tyneside to watch this game, they won't be disappointed. It will be a very, very, very fine, smooth journey back to London. Coming away with 3 points. That Newcastle side, they are very good. They are a very, very good side. No one saw us or ever imagined that Arsenal is going to win this game. Maybe worst case scenario, a draw, but it didn't come out like that. They didn't score one goal. Look at the score again. 2-0. 2-0 to the Arsenal. Come on, boys. Well, I've come to the end of this video. It's Kevin's House of Football. Please subscribe to this channel, this YouTube channel, and hit the bell notification icon so you get notified when I post new videos. And please leave your comments down below. I like to see your comments, you know, what you've got to say regarding this game, this tough game, right? And then on TikTok, please follow us. It's House of Football. And like this video and share it to your friends. Peace on the mouth. You hear?